A 4-month-old Mono Maison would pass for a very healthy child with the whole world ahead of him, but this is not the case. The house of Mono Richard and Akumu Margaret could be described as a homestead living in anxiety and desperate, oblivious of what will happen to their son. All their hope lied within God. Akumu Margaret, in her desperate tale, says a fortnight ago, Maison stopped breastfeeding, often crying incessantly due to excruciating pain. Akumu says that after settling at IHK and undergoing several examinations, the medics broke the somber news. Maison's heart was mispositioned with very small arteries.
When he reached IHK, they did the examinations and everything and took him to the intensive care immediately. So he stayed in the intensive care for about 4 days. But they brought a cardiologist from Molago to scan the heart because they were telling us the baby has a problem with the breathing and the heart seems to be faulty.
Mono Richard, Maison's father, adds that the doctors at Uganda Heart Institute, where they ended up for a much specialized assessment, told them that his situation is more intense.
At the moment he looks normal, but he's sicker than we see him. Because in case he falls, any sickness that affects him right now, the situation won't be good for us. So the only option for us we can do right now is look for money and take him to India.
Akumu, however, is grateful to all medical workers, relatives and friends who have since stood with them and in the process of raising 30 million Uganda shillings out of the 50 million that the surgery requires. The parents are rallying the public to help them raise the balance of 20 million shillings for Maison to survive.
The surgery should be done as soon as possible, which could be next week. That is if the money is ready and available. We still call upon people to help us contribute the other 20 million that is left.
Bushra Namiramo, Kafko Joel, NBS, Live at 9.